Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am super excited to sit down and film. This is actually the second time I'm filming this video because somewhere along in the editing process I deleted all of my footage. So winning, this video was actually supposed to go up on Monday, but because I deleted everything, thankfully Micheala was completely understanding because this is a collab video. I'm super excited, but I'm collabing with my friend Micheala. Her channel name is Micheala Dixon, but we're friends from like real life. We went to high school together and we actually danced on our high school's dance team together for I think nine seasons. Anyways, my point is we danced together for a really long time. She was actually the grade below me in high school, so she was in my husband's class, but we know each other really well because we spent a lot of time together through practices and dance boot camps and competitions and things like that, so we spent a lot of time together. But her channel I think is absolutely amazing. I think a lot of you guys would really like it too. Personality wise, she's a lot like me. She's pretty mellow and really down to earth, and that definitely comes through in her videos. But her channel is way more beauty and fashion based, but she definitely throws in some lifestyle in there as well. She actually currently moved from Wisconsin to Germany, which is super cool, and she vlogged all of that, so if you're interested in that, check out her channel. But she's absolutely amazing. She is so freaking talented. It's crazy. Her Instagram is absolutely beautiful. I'll leave a link for it down below if you guys are needing some inspiration in your life. She does a lot of creative makeup. I'm going to post a bunch of my favorites up here on the screen, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. She's unbelievably talented. I'm going to say that like 100 times during this intro, but if you're needing some inspiration to get into color and try something new, definitely go follow her Instagram and go subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. I think you guys will really enjoy her videos, but I don't even think I've said what this video is yet. Today we're going to be doing our winter favorites video, and I also want to make a disclaimer. If you hear any whimpering or whining, I have Ghost outside my bedroom door who wants to come in, and we just put London to bed and she's throwing a fit in her room because she doesn't want to go to bed even though it is almost 9 o'clock at night. Mom life. But I'm drinking my cup of coffee to keep me awake because it's been a really long day. But I'm going to go ahead and hop into these favorites because I don't think you guys care about any of those things. So, while I'm holding this, I'm going to say this is my first winter favorite. This is coffee. This specifically though is the Starbucks Peppermint Mocha blend. I do not hop on any of the bandwagons when it comes to peppermint or pumpkin spice or anything like that. I don't like any of those in the fall time, but this peppermint mocha is hands down my favorite coffee ever. I wait for it all year round. It's delicious. So you're going to hear me, or you're going to see me sipping on this through the video, and it's absolutely delicious. Okay, I think I'm just going to stick, I don't know, I have a lot of really random stuff, so I'm just going to kind of grab and we'll talk about things as we go. But my next winter favorite is definitely these boots. If you guys are coming over from Micheala's channel and you don't really know me, my husband's military. We're stationed in upstate New York, and we get dumped with snow. We just got dumped with like 2 feet of snow. So these are perfect. These are the Totes brand. They're absolutely perfect. They're fuzzy like this. You can see all the way down through the boot, and they're really high. They come up to just below my knee. So when we do get big dumps of snow, if I'm snow blowing or something like that, the snow isn't like falling in my boot like they would if they were at an ankle height boot. These bad boys are rated for like negative 60-degree weather, which isn't too far-fetched here in Fort Drum with wind chill. So these are awesome. I love them. I got them I think last winter. They do lace up at the top. They're nothing really fancy. They do have like this buckle detailing here. Honestly, I got these because they're really warm and they are really comfortable, and I really needed a pair of boots. These are awesome. I love them so much. I wear them pretty much anytime we go outside in the winter. So I kind of already mentioned my next winter favorite, and that's my snowblower, because like I said, we get dumped with snow here. I love my snowblower. It takes shoveling into like a 50-minute job into like a 2-second job, especially because my husband has a lot of training cycles through the winter time. He has one approaching. I can't give like details or dates or anything like that for safety reasons, but he has a training cycle approaching where he'll be gone for quite some time, so it makes it really easy to have the snowblower, especially with two toddlers, that I can just go out really quick, snowblow our driveway and our sidewalk, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. My next winter favorite is fuzzy socks. I have like 100 pairs of these. These are just the ones I happen to like grab out of my drawer. But I have like 100 different pairs. I get them all from Walmart because Walmart is like super cheap and they're super soft and super warm. I'm probably going to say this 100 times in this video, but being in upstate New York, it is cold all the time up here. Like all the time. Once it hits like October through probably the May-ish, it's really cold, and we have snow on the ground those whole months. So having something like this, even like just to walk around the house and stuff to keep my feet warm, is an absolute must. I have these for both of my girls too. And my husband has wool socks that he wears all the time too. Like, it's just, they're my favorite. My next favorite is definitely chapstick. I am a Carmex girl. I used to really like Blistex, and then I was having a love affair with the Burt's Bees chapstick in peppermint. I really like that one because it's made from beeswax and it's all natural, and it was doing a really good job at hydrating my lips in the beginning of winter, but now since we're in December and we've really hit when the wind gets really bad up here, because not only is it really cold, but it's really windy up here, it dries out my lips and it cracks them so bad, and Carmex is like the only thing that has been able to heal my lips completely. I get these in a 3-pack at Walmart. I actually just picked these up like right before filming this video because I needed to run to Walmart. But it came in a 3-pack with wintergreen, fresh cherry, and then my husband has the other one. I think it's strawberry, but you get a pack of 3 for like $3 or $4 or something like that. But we always get ours in big packs like that because for my husband's training cycles, he's gone for a long time. He is like in the woods. It's not like he can just like run to the PX or something and pick up a thing of chapstick if he needs. So usually we keep some of these in his ruck, so if he needs, he has them, because honestly there's nothing worse than having chapped lips and not having chapstick. But my personal favorite is the wintergreen one. I just love mint. I think it just really like cools the lips and soothes the lips, so these are my favorite. Ugh, give me this coffee. And if you're wondering, this mug is from the dollar spot at Target. I think it was like $3. I think this was part of their fall line. I got this as they were clearing out all of the fall stuff for the winter stuff for the dollar spot. So I don't know if they still have these, but I love how big it is. It holds so much coffee. So the next couple of things I have in my winter favorites are a lot more like activities or just things to do, and in the wintertime I love books. If you've watched like my pamper routines or like my nighttime routines, you guys know I really like reading. I've always really liked reading all through high school. If I'm gonna be really honest, I was never good at school. I'm not book smart, not in the least, but when it comes to like literature and books, it's something that I really find passion in, and I can really, it's just, I love books. But one of my favorite authors when it comes to more religious books or spiritual books, because that's something that's important to me. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and if it's not yours, like, no problem, no offense. But I love Joyce Meyer's books. I've read a handful of her books. The one I'm currently reading is Living a Life You Love. So far this book is an excellent read. If you're into this sort of thing, I would highly recommend this book. Another one I would recommend from her is I Dare You. It's a fantastic book. It's awesome. It definitely challenges you spiritually to become kind of better and to grow, and that's why I really love these books. But in the wintertime, I love to snuggle up in the recliner that I have in my room with a really nice fuzzy blanket and just drink a cup of my peppermint mocha coffee, read a chapter or 2 out of my book, escape from my kids and my husband from a little bit, and just have a little bit of self-love time. So I love books. Another thing I really love all year round, but especially in the winter time, because we are snowed in probably 6 months out of the year up here, is Netflix. I mean, everybody loves Netflix, but I really love Netflix. I love that it has a bunch of different movies on there, especially like right now they have all of their Christmas movies up, so like me and my kids binge watch those all of the time because I am a stay-at-home mom to 2 little girls. London is 3 and Lincoln is 1 for anyone who's new. But we're watching all of their Christmas stuff right now, and then just being able to like snuggle up with my husband on a Friday night, our favorite way to do a date night all year round, but especially in the winter, so we don't have to like go anywhere or drive in all of the horrible conditions, because we do live on Post, and then everywhere around Post you have people from all over the world, and a lot of people don't have snow or have never seen snow, never driven in snow, so it's not like the safest thing to be driving around with in like a blizzard with people all around you who've like never driven in snow. So we like to kind of stay in the winter time. So we always like get takeout. Our favorite way to do it is to get takeout from Chinese, and then we watch a good movie on Netflix, or we get a movie from Redbox. That's our favorite activity to do in the winter time as well. I think every item I have left is all beauty related. I love beauty. That's not something I have on my channel a lot, just because personally I don't know enough about it, and I love beauty, but that's not what I see my channel personally being like full-time. Like Micheala's channel is a lot more beauty based. Mine is definitely more motherhood based, just because that's kind of what takes up a lot of my time right now, is being a mommy. But I love beauty products and I love skincare, and when it comes to skincare, Freeman is my favorite brand. Well, my favorite drugstore brand, I should say, for masks specifically, but this is an exfoliating mask. I have beyond dry skin, and the reason I love this mask so much is because it's gentle enough on my skin where I can use it 2 or 3 days in a row if I really need to, and it's going to get all of that dead skin and stuff off, but it's not going to strip my skin and make me feel raw. I'm out of breath. But this mask is charcoal and black sugar. It's a polishing gel mask and scrub. It says it instantly detoxes pores and exfoliates for smooth skin. You get 6 fluid ounces in here. I got mine. I think I got this one from Walmart, but I know Ulta has a bunch of different masks from this brand. I've tried a ton of different masks from this brand on an off note, and I haven't found one that I have not absolutely loved. This claims to be for all skin types, but the reason I love this mask so much is because when you put it on your face, because it is a mask, so how I do it, you don't have to, it says on the back you have a couple different options, but the way I do it is I put it all over my face and I let it sit for not very long, like 5 minutes max, and then with dry hands I'll go ahead and start rubbing them in, and with the warmth of your hands and the warmth of your face, the sugar in the mask kind of like just dissolves into your skin, so it just feels really, really satisfying, and it leaves your skin so smooth, like just so smooth to the touch. It looks so clean and so like just so clear. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know if you're into masks you know what I'm talking about, but I love this stuff so much. If you're looking for some cheap face masks, this Freeman brand is awesome. I think all of their face masks are right around $4, so I love these. And Ulta always has these for like buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 1 get 1, or whatever. They always have deals, so if you're even looking to save some more, wait for one of those deals. But I love this brand. So the next product in here is this hydrating primer from NYX. I love this stuff. I go through this stuff like crazy because I do have really dry skin. I've never used a primer that... Phone's going off. I've never used a primer that has made my skin so hydrated as this does. My favorite way to do this is to pair this with my Physicians Formula not essential oil, my Physicians Formula oil base. That one definitely has a fragrance to it, but I love that stuff. I use that every single night. That honestly should be in this video too, because my skin is so dry. I'm going to say that 509 times in this video, obviously, but I love this stuff. I don't know if it necessarily holds on to my makeup like better, but this hydrates my skin and it makes my makeup go on so smooth on top of it. I just love this so much. So the next thing is this Vaseline brand cocoa butter. I love this stuff. I started using this in my pregnancy with London, so it's been about, I think, 4 years I've been using this product. I've always gone back and forth. They have a bunch of different variations, but I love this one. I mean, it just smells like straight up cocoa butter. But I've never used any other lotion that hydrates my skin like this does. This also doesn't clog my pores if I'm wanting to take a little bit of this and just put it on my face as a moisturizer. That works great too. Love it for my body as well. I'm trying to read the back here. Yeah, I don't know. I love this. I've used some really bougie and expensive lotions to see if it would hydrate my skin any better, because like I said, I really do have really dry skin, and I always come back to this. Nothing hydrates my skin quite like this does, and it's drugstore and it's super, super cheap. If you can't tell by looking at all of my other beauty products, I love a good bargain. So this is the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist, because like I've said 609 times, I have dry skin. And this really does give a really nice sheen, like, I don't want to say shine, but like sheen to my face. It just makes everything look really dewy and my skin looks super plump, and I do think it kind of sets in my makeup. It kind of just melts everything together and makes it look really nice. This also, just like that, I keep saying essential oil, but it's not essential oil. That face oil that I mentioned earlier from Physicians Formula. This does have a little bit of a floral scent to it, so if you're not into that, it's something to look out for, but I really, really do like this stuff. Okay, and one of the last items I have to talk about is the Modern Renaissance palette. I love this all year round, but once we hit like the fall time into the winter time, I really, really, really love this palette. It's mostly just for the color selection in here. I love everything about I just love everything about it for this time of year. I really love these cranberries, and the way to use this palette is to put these cranberry shades up in my crease and then use a little bit of Vermeer or Primavera all over the lid, or even I'll do like a completely matte look and then just put a little dip of one of these right in the center of my lid. It's my favorite way to do it. When we went to the military ball earlier this year, that was actually in the springtime, I used this palette and I did that exact same thing. I just put all of those cranberry shades right into my crease, put a little bit of that on the lid, and I got so many compliments on my eyeshadow that night, and it was so crazy. But if you're coming over from my channel and you haven't checked out Micheala's channel, you have no idea who she is, go over to her channel. She recently did 7 looks, 1 palette with this, where like every day for 7 days she posted a different video using this palette. All of those looks are absolutely stunning. I love her so much. I love those looks. I think she watching those videos definitely gave me like my own, it kind of like inspired me to go and play with this palette a little bit more and do some different looks than I normally do, because I feel like I use the same shades over and over and over again. So it was fun to see her make a bunch of different looks using this palette. So if you're into that, definitely go check out those videos from her. I'll link that playlist of hers down below in my description box. I just love this palette. It's like my favorite thing ever. I actually had a friend talk me into buying this palette because I really wanted to purchase the Dose of Colors. They had, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they had like 6 shadows in them, and they had like a red version and a brown version and a mauve version, and I really wanted the red one. And she's like, why don't you just get the Modern Renaissance? Like, it has the exact same colors in it and you get more and it's less money. And I was like, girl, you're totally right. So I love this. I'm so happy she talked me into purchasing this and out of the Dose of Colors one, because after watching a lot of reviews on that one, people did not like that one. So I'm really happy I ended up getting this one instead. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that if you're from my channel, you go ahead and check out Micheala's channel. Go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe, watch her videos, check out her 7 looks, 1 palette with the Modern Renaissance. I really think you guys are going to enjoy her channel, especially if you're looking for someone in the small beauty community. You just kind of want to have someone new in your subscription feed to kind of get you inspired and stuff. Go follow her Instagram as well. It's wigged out She's so funny. She always wears like these different wigs. She has wig hauls and stuff on her YouTube channel as well, but in her Instagram she does a lot of her creative makeup, and she'll wear wigs, and she just goes like balls to the walls in a lot of these Instagram posts, and they're just so awesome. So make sure you go ahead, check out her Instagram. I'll link that down below. Her channel will also be linked down below, and her winter favorites video will also be linked down below. So lots of links for you guys to go ahead and check out. But go ahead, and if you're from Micheala's channel, what's up? I should have introduced myself in the beginning of this video, but my name's Cassandra. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2. My channel is a lot more motherhood and lifestyle based, but I really hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I promise not all of my videos are as scatterbrained as this one. A lot of my videos are a lot more put together and planned out, but that's just the way life goes sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what some of your winter favorites are. Do you have anything in here that you're like, yeah, I want to try that? Or you're like, yeah, those are my winter favorites too. I definitely want to know. I'll try to have everything that I can linked down below for you guys. And I'm so scatterbrained. This coffee is not doing what I need it to. But don't forget to like the video if you're into this kind of thing, and it lets me know that you guys like these, and maybe I can do favorites videos a little bit more often. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!